Let us dive straight into the heart of the matter and explore the 5 reasons why you might be failing to achieve your goals due to a lack of clarity. Firstly, my friends, clarity enables us to define and visualize our goals. Picture this for a moment. You are on a journey to an unknown destination without a roadmap or a clear indication of where you are going. How can you expect to arrive at a specific location when you don't even know what that place looks like? Without a clear mental image of our goals, our efforts become diluted, and we are left wandering in the wilderness of mediocrity. To prevent this aimless wandering, we must create a vivid mental picture of our goals. We must paint a detailed description of what success looks like to us. By doing so, we bring our goals to life and connect with them on a deep emotional level. Remember, a goal without a clear mental image is merely a wish, but a goal with a crystal clear mental image becomes a burning desire that fuels our every action. Secondly, my fellow seekers of greatness, clarity provides us with a roadmap to success. Imagine driving on a dark and unfamiliar road without a GPS or a roadmap. You will be left meandering through endless turns and dead-end streets, never reaching your desired destination. This is precisely what happens when we lack clarity in goal setting. With clarity, however, comes specificity. We become laser-focused on the steps we need to take to achieve our goals. Clarity empowers us to outline a clear roadmap, a step-by-step guide to success. It gives us direction and provides the necessary checkpoints to track our progress along the way. Furthermore, clarity allows us to prioritize our actions, distinguishing between what is merely urgent and what is truly important. It helps us filter out distractions and focus on the tasks that will bring us closer to our goals. Without clarity, we become victims of shiny object syndrome, constantly jumping from one idea to another, never truly making meaningful progress. Thirdly, my ambitious companions, clarity builds confidence and belief in ourselves. When we lack clarity, doubt seeps into our minds, casting shadows of uncertainty on our every move. Doubt erodes our belief in our abilities, making us question whether we are even capable of achieving our goals. But when we possess clarity, doubt and disbelief have no place in our hearts. Clarity provides us with a clear vision of our own potential and reminds us of what we are truly capable of achieving. It bolsters our confidence, allowing us to stand tall in the face of adversity and setbacks. With clarity, we become unwavering in our belief that we can and will achieve our goals, no matter the challenges that lie ahead. Think of clarity as the fuel that ignites the fire within us. It infuses our thoughts, actions, and behaviors with unwavering determination, propelling us forward, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Fourthly, my dedicated comrades, clarity allows us to measure our progress and make course corrections along the way. Imagine setting sail on a vast ocean aiming to reach a distant shore. Without navigational equipment or clear markers, it would be nearly impossible to gauge how far you have come or how much farther you need to go. Clarity provides us with mile markers, enabling us to track our progress with precision. It allows us to celebrate the small victories along the way, building momentum and motivation as we inch closer to our goals. And when we encounter obstacles or detours, clarity guides our course corrections, ensuring that we stay on track and maintain our focus. Ultimately, my friends, clarity empowers us to become the captains of our own ships, navigating the unpredictable waters of life with confidence and poise. Lastly, my cherished audience, clarity aligns our actions with our values and purpose. Imagine pursuing a goal that conflicts with your deepest values and beliefs. The dissonance created by such a misalignment is akin to trying to swim against a strong current without making any progress. It is a draining and soul-sucking experience that leaves us feeling unfulfilled and unsatisfied. But when our goals are crystal clear, when they are in harmony with our core values and purpose, every action we take feels like a step towards fulfillment and genuine happiness. Clarity enables us to identify our true passions, our driving forces, and align them with our goals. This harmonization fuels our motivation, propelling us forward even when the going gets tough. Next, I want to talk to you about the impact of procrastination on goal achievement. This is a subject that is near and dear to my heart because I have witnessed firsthand how the simple act of postponing tasks can rob us of our dreams and aspirations. Procrastination, my friends, is an insidious thief that silently steals away our precious time, our opportunities, and our potential for greatness. It lurks in the shadows of our minds, whispering sweet lies and convincing us that there is always tomorrow, that we can start later, that there is no urgency in pursuing our goals. But let me tell you, my friends, tomorrow quickly turns into weeks, weeks turn into months, and before we know it, years have whizzed by, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and regretful. As a pioneer of personal development, I have met countless individuals who had dreams in their hearts, burning desires to achieve greatness and leave a lasting impact on the world. But sadly, many of them fell victim to the seductive trap of procrastination. They convinced themselves that they needed more time, more resources, more knowledge before they could take action. And in doing so, they let their dreams slip through their fingers, never to be realized. But why does procrastination hold such power over us? Why do we allow ourselves to be swayed by its deceptive promises of a more convenient time? The answer lies in our basic human nature, my friends. We are creatures of comfort and instant gratification. We seek pleasure and avoid pain, and procrastination offers us a temporary escape from the discomfort and challenges that come with pursuing our goals. But I stand before you today to tell you that succumbing to procrastination will only lead to mediocrity and unfulfilled potential. It is time for us to rise above our tendencies for short-term comfort and embrace the long-term satisfaction of achieving our goals. It is time for us to break free from the chains of procrastination and unlock the door to our true potential. So how do we overcome procrastination, you may ask? Allow me to share with you a few strategies that have proven to be effective in my own journey and the lives of countless others who have rejected procrastination and embraced productivity. First and foremost, my friends, we must cultivate a clear vision of what we want to achieve. The power of purpose and a clear sense of direction cannot be overstated. When we have a crystal clear vision of our goals, when we can see them in vivid detail in our minds, the motivation to take action becomes irresistible. We must vividly imagine how our lives will be transformed once we achieve our goals. We must connect with the emotions, the joy, and the sense of fulfillment that will flow into our lives once we have persevered and overcome the challenges that lie along the path to success. Once we have a compelling vision, the next step is to break our goals down into manageable and actionable steps. The truth is, my friends, that the most overwhelming tasks become manageable when we break them down into smaller, bite-sized actions. Rather than trying to tackle the whole mountain at once, we begin by taking that first step, then the next, and the one after that, until we have gained enough momentum to carry us forward. It is in taking consistent and focused action that we edge closer to the attainment of our goals. But taking action alone is not enough. We must also equip ourselves with the right skills, knowledge, and resources. Procrastination often takes hold when we feel ill-prepared or lack certainty about how to move forward. Therefore, we must commit ourselves to ongoing learning and personal growth. We must invest in ourselves, whether through reading books, attending seminars, or seeking the guidance of mentors and coaches. The more we invest in our own development, the more confident and capable we become, thereby eliminating the excuses that fuel procrastination. However, my friends, even with a clear vision, actionable steps, and the necessary skills, there will be times when we face setbacks and unexpected challenges. Life has a way of throwing curveballs at us, testing our resolve and pushing us to our limits. It is during these moments that our commitment to our goals and our ability to push through the discomfort becomes truly tested. We must steel ourselves, summon our inner strength, and persevere with unwavering determination. Next, I want to talk about developing the right mindset for success. Success is not a coincidence. It is a result of a deliberate and conscious decision to cultivate the right habits and mindset. It is about understanding that success is not merely a destination, but a journey. It is about recognizing that the choices we make and the mindset we adopt are the determining factors in our pursuit of greatness. Many people yearn for success in their lives, but few are willing to invest the time and effort required to develop the mindset necessary. They expect success to fall into their lap without putting in the necessary work or taking full responsibility for their own growth. But let me tell you, my friends, success is not for the faint of heart. It requires dedication, discipline, and above all, the willingness to develop the right mindset that will propel you forward in the face of adversity. So how do we develop this mindset for success? We start by understanding that our thoughts shape our reality. What we think, we become. Our thoughts are the seeds from which our actions sprout, and ultimately, our outcomes are determined. If you want to experience success on a grand scale, you must first start by cultivating a positive and optimistic mindset. You must learn to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to see challenges as stepping stones to growth, and to believe in your own abilities even when the world doubts you. It is easy to get caught up in the negativity that surrounds us. The media bombards us with stories of failure, scarcity, and hopelessness. But if we allow these external influences to dictate our thoughts, we will never be able to break free from the chains of mediocrity. Instead, we must consciously choose to feed our minds with positivity and inspiration. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. Read books that expand your horizons. Listen to audios and attend seminars that fill your mind with new ideas and possibilities. Remember, excellence is not an accident. It is a result of consistent effort and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. It is about pushing yourself beyond your limits, even when the odds are stacked against you. You see, success is not meant for a select few. It is available to each and every one of us, but it requires us to believe in ourselves and take massive action. It requires us to adopt a growth mindset, a mindset that understands that our abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. So, my friends, let me ask you this. What is your vision for your life? What do you aspire to achieve? Are you willing to develop the necessary mindset that will propel you towards your goals, regardless of the obstacles that may arise along the way? Success begins with a vision that is crystal clear in your mind. It is about defining what success means to you and mapping out a plan to achieve it. Without a clear vision, we are like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly without purpose or direction. But once we have a vision, we must couple it with unwavering belief. We must have faith in our abilities and trust that we have what it takes to achieve our dreams. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Belief is a powerful force that can move mountains. It is the fuel that will keep you going when the going gets tough. You see, my friends, dreams without action are merely fantasies. They are idle hopes that will never materialize unless we are willing to roll up our sleeves and put in the work. Too often, people get caught up in the paralysis of analysis, overthinking, and overplanning, without ever taking that crucial first step. Success demands action. It requires that we get out of our comfort zones and face our fears head on. It requires us to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. It is through action that we gain the necessary experience and wisdom to propel us forward. Consistency is what separates the winners from the also-rans. It is about developing daily habits and rituals that align with our vision. It is about putting in the effort, even when we don't feel like it, because we understand that success is not just about motivation, but about discipline and resilience. And finally, my friends, success is not achieved in isolation. It is a collective effort that requires the support and guidance of those who have walked the path before us. Surround yourself with mentors and coaches who will push you to new heights, who will hold you accountable to your goals, and who will support you through the inevitable ups and downs of life. Success is not a journey that we undertake alone. It is a journey that is meant to be shared with others. Remember, the more we give, the more we receive. As the old saying goes, The best way to predict the future is to create it. Next, I would like to discuss a topic of utmost importance on the path to success: accountability. Yes, accountability is that magical ingredient that separates dreamers from achievers, mediocrity from excellence, and failure from triumph. It is the cornerstone upon which we build the foundation of our goals, our ambitions, and our ultimate destiny. Today, I implore you to embrace accountability with open arms and allow it to guide you towards the fulfillment of your wildest dreams. Simply put, accountability is taking responsibility for our actions, our decisions, and our outcomes. It is recognizing that we are the architects of our own lives, the authors of our own stories. Accountability is not merely a buzzword, but rather a state of mind, a way of life. It demands that we question our choices, evaluate our progress, and adjust our course when necessary. My friends, without accountability, our goals become shadows in the mist, lacking substance and direction. We can dream of greatness, envision success, and set our intentions. But unless we hold ourselves accountable for the steps required to achieve those dreams, they will forever remain distant fantasies. Accountability is the compass that steers us towards our desired destination. Picture in your mind an architect designing the blueprint for a grand skyscraper. The architect meticulously plans every detail, accounting for the materials, the dimensions, and the structural integrity. Without accountability, the building would crumble and collapse, reduced to mere rubble. Similarly, our goals cannot withstand the test of time without the firm hand of accountability guiding our actions and decisions. In the pursuit of our ambitions, accountability serves as a mirror, reflecting our true selves. It forces us to confront our weaknesses, our shortcomings, and our self-imposed limitations. It compels us to face the uncomfortable truth that the blame for our failures lies solely with us. Yet, accountability is not a stick to beat ourselves with, but rather a torch that illuminates the path to improvement. It empowers us to take ownership of our mistakes, learn from them, and strive for continuous growth. Think about the great athletes who have graced the fields, the courts, and the arenas of our world. Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Muhammad Ali. They were not merely talented individuals. They were individuals who embraced accountability with unwavering devotion. They understood that their success was not solely dependent on their natural gifts, but also on their commitment to honing their skills, their discipline in training, and their resolute belief in themselves. They took responsibility for their performance, acknowledging that their victories came through hard work, persistence, and a burning desire for excellence. Now, my friends, let me share a secret with you. Accountability is not a burden thrust upon us by external forces. It is a gift we give to ourselves. It empowers us to reclaim control over our lives and to shape our own destiny. When we hold ourselves accountable, we shatter the chains of victimhood, freeing ourselves from the clutches of circumstances, excuses, and blame. We become masters of our own fate, catalysts for change, and creators of our own success. So, my dear friends, how do we infuse our lives with accountability and reap the bountiful fruits it bears? Firstly, it starts with setting clear, measurable goals. Without a target to aim for, how can we hold ourselves accountable for progress? Take a moment to ponder your dreams, your aspirations, and the legacy you wish to leave behind. Write them down, visualize them, and create a roadmap that leads you towards them. Secondly, accountability thrives in an environment of self-reflection and self-evaluation. Dedicate time each day to assess your actions, your choices, and their alignment with your goals. Be brutally honest with yourself and ask the tough questions. Have I done everything in my power today to move closer to my goals? What actions can I take tomorrow to improve my chances of success? Accountability flourishes when we challenge ourselves and strive for continual growth. Additionally, it is crucial to surround ourselves with individuals who champion our goals and hold us accountable. Seek out mentors, coaches, and like-minded individuals who will support and challenge you in equal measure. These individuals will serve as your accountability partners, providing guidance, motivation, and the occasional firm nudge when needed. Furthermore, evolve beyond mere goal setting and embrace the power of daily habits. Cultivate a routine that champions productivity, discipline, and small wins. Remember, accountability is not a grand gesture, but rather a series of consistent commitments to your goals. It is the accumulation of daily disciplined actions that propel us forward, step by step, inch by inch, towards the pinnacle of success. Lastly, I would like to share with you my thoughts on a topic that is so close to my heart: overcoming fear and taking action. You see, each one of us has dreams buried deep within our hearts. Dreams of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Dreams that have the power to inspire and transform our lives. Yet, far too often, fear holds us back from pursuing those dreams with all the energy and enthusiasm that we possess. Fear, my friends, is the greatest hurdle we must overcome in our journey towards personal and professional growth. It cripples our potential, extinguishes our dreams, and suffocates our ambitions. But here's the thing: fear is nothing more than a product of our imagination. It is an illusion that we create in our minds, and it has no real power over us unless we allow it to. Imagine the possibilities if we could eradicate fear from our lives. Imagine the heights we could reach, the lives we could touch, and the impact we could make. It is not an unattainable dream. It is a reality that each one of us can embrace. But to do so, we must first develop the courage to confront our fears head-on and take action. First and foremost, we must understand that fear is a natural emotion. It is part of the human experience, and we cannot eliminate it entirely. However, what we can do is control how we respond to fear. We can choose whether to let it consume us or use it as a catalyst for growth. Fear, in its essence, is an indication that we are stepping outside our comfort zones. It is a sign that we are venturing into unknown territory, where failure and disappointment may lurk. But here's a secret that I want to share with you. Growth isn't possible without discomfort. If we desire to soar to new heights, we must be willing to leave the cozy nest of familiarity behind and embrace the unknown. Think back to a time when you truly challenged yourself, when you pushed beyond the limits of what you thought were possible. It may have been an athletic endeavor, a public speaking engagement, or a business venture. In those moments, fear crept in, enticing you to retreat to the safety of the familiar. But you chose differently. You took the leap, faced your fears, and what happened? You grew. You expanded your horizons, discovered hidden strengths, and tapped into a reservoir of potential that you never knew existed. But how do we find the courage to face our fears head-on? It begins with developing a burning desire, a passionate longing for something greater than our fears. When our desire for success, happiness, and fulfillment outweighs the comfort of our current circumstances, we become unstoppable. Our dreams become a magnet that pulls us forward, propelling us through the barriers of fear and into the realm of possibility. Furthermore, we must surround ourselves with individuals who inspire and uplift us. As the late Charlie Tremendous Jones once said, "You will be the same person in 5 years as you are today, except for the people you meet and the books you read." The company we keep has a profound influence on our thoughts, actions, and beliefs. If we surround ourselves with individuals who embody courage, resilience, and a thirst for growth, it becomes infectious. We absorb their energy, adopt their mindset, and our fears begin to wither away under the nurturing sun of possibility. In addition to cultivating our desires and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we must also develop a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. Fear often stems from a lack of knowledge or experience in a particular area. By investing in our personal development, we equip ourselves with the tools and skills necessary to confront our fears with confidence. Read voraciously, attend seminars, listen to podcasts, seek out mentors. Do whatever it takes to expand your knowledge and broaden your horizons. Remember, to conquer fear, we must replace it with knowledge and understanding. As Abraham Lincoln once said, "I will study and get ready, and perhaps my chance will come." Finally, my friends, I want to leave you with a powerful thought. When we take action in the face of fear, not only do we elevate ourselves, but we also inspire those around us to do the same. Our courage becomes contagious, spreading like wildfire through our families, our communities, and even the world. So, my dear friends, let us make a solemn promise to ourselves today, a promise to confront our fears head-on, to take action in spite of them, and to unleash our true potential upon the world. Our dreams are waiting, and it is up to us to gather the courage to chase them relentlessly. Thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts on overcoming fear and taking action. As we embark upon part 2 of our journey towards personal development, may the flame of courage burn brightly within each one of us, guiding us towards a future filled with fulfillment, purpose, and limitless possibilities. Thank you.